So I got a wagon full stuff. Daisy's on it. She's been pulling it. But we're on a hill here. Good girl. Sled dog. Well, I made it. I'm exhausted. It's been a whole day journey. My tent's there, not even finished. I got water purifying over here. Daisy's up there, checking it out there. I got her some water there. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm bonking. It's crazy. Oh man, I don't know if I should try to, I don't know what I should do now. Oh, I just did a video. Oh, I'm exhausted. I just had a little bit of food and some water. Purified some water, set up my tent. And I laid down for 5 minutes. But my body's so amped, I can't settle down. I took a couple of Tylenol and me and Daisy are just chilling right now. Okay, so my tent's there. And Daisy's there, and our fire pit and stuff, kitchen is here. It's all demolished, so we're gonna have to rebuild it. Because normally this was built into an oven, really nice oven last year. And we had table over there, we had chairs, like slabs, and it's all been demolished. So somebody tore it all down, which is unfortunate. Ow! I just banged my fingers on a tree. So this is what it looks like when you come out of the bushes. Isn't it beautiful? And it's sunset, so the sky, look at the sky, it's gorgeous. So this is called Reed's Dump. This is the beach that we go to every year. I don't know if this is capturing the absolute blackness of the bush. And then you turn and you just see the Georgian Bay. It's beautiful colors as the sun's setting. It's almost completely gone dark. And it's really dark in here. It's black, and I've lost Daisy. Uh-oh. I better find her. So we survived our first night by ourselves. And it's morning. The sun's rising. It's really pretty. We're just gonna go for a little walk. I had to video this process and I forgot. So I got the camp stove and the gas container, and I loaded those together. And I put the pot on, lit it up. I had to look for a lighter though, because I forgot all my lighters because I don't smoke anymore. But I had one in my first aid kit. See, I'm smart. Let's have backups. Anyway, I'm boiling water. It's lake water. It's not purified, so I'm letting it boil good. And then I'm just going to make myself some oatmeal, some instant oatmeal for breakfast. I already actually had some sausage and cheese and flatbread for breakfast too, because I was so hungry because I didn't eat much yesterday. I was too tired. Oh my God, I was so tired. Anyway, we're just chilling out here and waiting for the boys to come in on the canoe. They should be in here soon. The first of the brave adventurers arriving via canoe. Drew is coming by himself in the tail end there. I don't know if you can see him there. Here they come. Here comes Chris and Matt. Brave adventurers have arrived. And they're looking through their stuff. We got a lot of stuff. You gotta look. There's a barrel, 2 coolers, then all their packs. There's Matt and Chris. And there's another pack up there, and more stuff there, and more stuff there. They got a full load. Okay, so we're all settled in having some sandwiches. And you know Chris, and you know Drew.
Your other son.
And you know Matt. And in the background's a boat. And yeah, it's a beautiful day and the water's calm when we arrived.
Hey, Mom. no hands.
When we arrived, the fire pit was all demolished. You can see all the rocks everywhere. And Chris is a master builder, so he's also a masturbator.
Is that your mom?
Yeah. So we've been here today. We went swimming. We chopped some firewood, which you can see over there. And we got some logs up the hill a bit. We rebuilt, Chris rebuilt the entire fire pit there. We have a table here that we built, me and Matt. And we got a coffee table over here. We got our saws on it and a stove, a couple beers, and all our camping equipment. And this is all our kitchen stuff here. Pots, pans, coffee makers, salt, pepper, everything we need. And you can see we just lay everything out everywhere. Oh, sorry, these guys are sleeping in the hammocks. And Drew is here drawing. Can you see what he's drawing? Cool, man. Oh, the stump right there. Yeah, cool. So I'm just heading down to the water to collect some water to drink. This is our little spot here. It's nice, sheltered by this big boulder. Shelters from the waves, and it's nice and calm in there. And then what I do is I just get a pot, which has some tree stuff in it. Get a pot there, and then I'm going to put it into this bag. This is actually something I think you guys bought me. Put it into this bag, and then it goes through a filter into another bag. It's a really cool system. So the water bag is full. And then down here we have the filter, and it just plugs in to the side here. Clicks in. It's got to click, I think. Oh no, maybe it's in. Yeah, no, it's in. And then it goes down through the filter and fills up that bag with clean water. It's absolutely amazing. It's called a platypus. Drew's got the fire going. It's bright out here, but inside the woods it gets dark really quick. Matt's splitting some wood that we got. Drew cut that off a tree, or off a dead tree. Listen to some tunes. We got lights and music. Chris is making dinner. Yum yum. Chris is making a kitchen. So it's 8:30 morning in the morning on Saturday. I'm in my tent. There's Daisy Dew. We just got up. And it rained last night, like all night, like hard. But luckily the tent's really dry, so I stayed dry. And I think most of my stuff is dry. I hope all my stuff's dry. Anyways. So the boys, we were gonna go canoeing down the beach, quite a ways, like an hour down the beach, to look for driftwood for firewood. Daisy's never been in a canoe before, and I'm
really big, really heavy, 270 pounds. So we tried it, and the water is fairly calm for Georgian Bay, but it's still pretty wavy. And so we got out. We got out, me and Drew, and I put Daisy in. Daisy's standing in the canoe, and then just a wave crashes over the bow where I was sitting, because I'm just too heavy, and it crashed over, and a whole bunch of water in the canoe. So then I'm just trying to lower myself, center of gravity, so it's much lower, so canoe doesn't wobble so much. Anyway, we decided to switch to me in the back and Drew in the front. So we pulled into a rock just about 200 meters from our campsite, and we talked about it, and I was like, you know what, I don't think this is a good idea. The waves are picking up now. So I decided to get out with Daisy, and we'll walk back here, and those guys went down to get the firewood, so I'm just going to hold the fort. The plan for me to get out of here, because, oh my God, I didn't record this earlier, but on the way in, on my hike in, when I'm just dead, I accidentally did a 3-second video of me just falling to the ground, out of breath, just exhausted, which is funny. I'll include it in the compilation. But both of my shoes, both my hiking boots, lost their sole on the same hike in. Like, one fell off, and then 5 minutes later the other one fell off. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen that happen before. But luckily they're really good hiking boots, so they were actually double soled. So I had a second layer of sole on the boot. So I just wore them like that with no real traction, and tried to stay out of the mud puddles, and it was enough protection to keep me from hurting my feet. So Matt bought me a pair of hiking boots at Winners, which I got now, which are amazing. And then I had a wagon. You guys saw the wagon that I was pulling, or Daisy was pulling, and I was pushing, and the wagon wheel, the front wheel, bent. So that happened right near the end of my trip. So, and I was so dead. It took me, oh my God, so many trips back and forth, up the beach and back, and up the trail and back, just carrying all my stuff with no wagon. And I was so tired. I eventually made it here, which was fantastic. And then anyway, to get out, I have to get out now. So I have no wagon. At least I got boots now. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pack up either all my stuff or most of my stuff, everything except my tent. And Drew's gonna take it out with the canoe, and then leave it at his friend's house where they put the canoes in. And then I'm gonna hike out with Daisy and just a small backpack, or one backpack, if I stay. Or well, actually I'll hike out either way, I guess. I probably won't go in the canoe. But so that's my plan to get out of here. So I'll see if there's any more clips that I'll include. We're gonna do mushrooms this afternoon, I think. That's gonna be fun. So it's Sunday. We had a great night last night. Had a fire, did some mushrooms, laughed, talked. It was a really good time. And today, it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow. So the Matt is concerned about the wave height. So they might, what the plan I think is today is to take the canoes and take most of our stuff and bring it out to a friend's cottage that's nearby and unload it, and then hike back in, and then stay one more night. I'm not sure if Drew's staying, I'm not sure if I'm staying, but we'll see what happens. So Matt's been cooking all morning, and this is the result. Ba, 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 ba. Holy smokes, this is gonna be delicious.
Hey, Ma.
Hey buddy. Hey Ma. So before we left, we just came for a hike, and you can see these rocks. They're millions of years old, of layers. 450, 60 million years old. And then there's a crack between them through there, which we're climbing up. That's pretty wild. Climbed up through the crevice and climbed right up onto this section. And now we're exploring this way. So we're bushwhacking still, and we found these cute little mushrooms growing. I don't know what kind they are.
Have to do some research.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though. So the tail end of our trip for me and Drew, we're leaving today, is a little swim, which I'm not partaking because I don't want to change. And then I got to hike out with Daisy and one pack, and then Drew's taking a bunch of my stuff in the canoe out for me, so I got to meet them on the other side once I get out. Should be fun. So this is goodbye. Me and Daisy are hiking out, and I only have one backpack that's not even that heavy, so I should be absolutely fine getting out of here. And then Drew and Matt and Chris are taking my stuff out by canoe, so I'll meet them there. Oh, it's just starting to rain too, so I'm leaving at the perfect time. Anyways, it's been a great trip, and I don't know if you watched this whole thing, but if you did, I hope you enjoyed it. It's just really fun times.